So Paras, tell me, how are you feeling and what was your reaction after the NEET PG result?
Sir, I was like, thanks a lot for, first of all, sir. I was like very happy after seeing the result. Means I was expecting a rank under 50 after giving the exam. But yes, I got rank and I'm really very happy about it. I want to thanks my parents and all teachers for the guidance and my seniors also.
And also, like, I want to know from you, like, you know, let's make it more interesting, that what went on in your mind between the INICET result and the NEET PG exam. How did you keep yourself motivated?
Like sir, I was thinking that there is very less gap this time between the INICET result and the NEET. So I was thinking that let's first focus on the NEET and try to do the try to give 100%, and then we will see through the counseling and all those processes. So it means like it really slowed down a little bit as compared to the INICET, but yeah, means I was like studying for a few hours each day.
कुछ ऐसा मतलब स्पेसिफिक चीज़ थी जिसके लिए हम पढ़ रहे थे, कोई ऐसी ब्रांच जो हम चाहते थे करना, या कोई ऐसा सब्जेक्ट जिसके लिए हमने एक्स्ट्रा एफर्ट मारा, या कैसे मोटिवेटेड रखा अपने आप को?
Sir, I actually wanted medicine.
हम्म.
So I was doubtful that whether I would get medicine at 44 rank in INICET in NEEMS or PJ. So that's why I was motivated. I have to perform very good in NEET also. So
कैसा रहा डैम्स का एक्सपीरियंस? कैसा रहा जब हम सेकंड ईयर में डैम्स में जब पहली बार आए, और उस समय पे जब पहली बार जब देखा कि यार ये तो बाकी बच्चे भी पढ़ रहे हैं, ये क्या कंपटीशन आ गया, तो कैसा था उस समय एक्सपीरियंस, और क्या चेंजेस अपने अंदर पाए उसके कारण?
like dams, the major change was that we have to attend the like weekend classes after the first year. So means like most of our like batchmates, they were like enjoying the weekends, but we were sitting here.
हाँ.
So that was the major change. But like slowly you get used to that. So in second year, I mainly focused on making the notes. I was not practicing a lot of MCQs, and I was reading mainly the books of the second year subjects. And I made the notes for the first and second year subjects.
What was your favorite second year subject?
So pathology.
Pathology.
And then I like continued with the same thing in third year also. I made the notes for the final year and the third year. But I like focused that I have to make my third year subjects very strong in this year only. Means final year, then I will like focus more in final year only. But I made the notes in third year only. So I was practicing, means like not very regularly MCQs, but I was practicing at that time. So in final year, I mainly focused on doing the question bank and revising all the final year subjects, 9 subjects. So I like those who have very hectic internship, I would advise them to like really prepare for the final year at least till your final year end. It will be like really helpful during the internship.
So I think the entire idea that Dr. Paras has just described in front of you is that he started early, he made his content and his concept, and he was not too much running after MCQs in the early phase. He was focusing more on content and concepts, good quality books, good quality textbooks, good quality material, making notes, attending classes on weekend. That was his idea, and plus he was enjoying life also side by side.
Yes, sir.
And by the time he was going towards final year, he started going more towards MCQs, and in internship with test and discussion he could, with the busy internship also he could manage. During the internship, when the internship starts, and it must have been busy, how did you manage the time schedule, and was it like कि यार ये तो नहीं हो पाएगा, ये तो बहुत ज़्यादा काम है वो?
Yeah.
How did you manage?
Like the first month of the internship, I was not like means it was really difficult to get used to the new environment and new timing and new schedules. And like in internship, after doing the duty, you have to hustle and sit for a few hours. So initially, I was not able to do that, but that is very important to do. Otherwise, means like this last year also matters a lot. But means I like would give like 50% of the credit to my like rank because of my preparation till final year, and 50% in the internship. So in internship, means even if you have hectic duties, you should always give few hours or few minutes also each day and learn something new each day. So that will be helpful. And if you have short time, definitely focus on the important topics.
आई थिंक दैट इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट दैट इंटर्नशिप में जब आप बिजी होगे, तो बिजी वाले दिन पे भी अगर कुछ आउटपुट आ रहा है, इफ़ यू आर एबल टू टेक आउट सम आउटपुट इवन इन योर बैड डे, यू विल बी विनिंग. So it is not like every day you will not get 10 hours, 8 hours,
Yes.
but whatever you are getting, you're making it count. Exams and how to go about the preparation from second year onwards, how to go about it. And another important thing that he mentioned is don't look around at what other people are doing.
Yes, sir.
हमेशा ऐसा लगेगा कि दूसरी दुनिया तो मौज कर रही है, हमेशा ऐसा लगेगा बाकी सब तो बहुत मजे कर रहे हैं, जबकि ऐसा नहीं है। हर कोई अपना अपना स्ट्रगल लड़ रहा है, कोई आज कोई कल, मतलब कोई पोस्टपोन कर रहा है उसको, लेकिन आखिर में स्ट्रगल में जीतना है तो थोड़ा सा तो उसके लिए कीमत देना ही पड़ती है,
Yes,
एंड
sir.
यू हैव टू वर्क हार्ड। any thought on like what makes you the high achiever that you are, like क्या क्या ऐसी चीज है जो आपको हाई अचीवर बनाती है? प्लानिंग, डिसिप्लिन, क्या ऐसी चीज है
So
जो
I
आपको?
would say that one should not think too much in the future also. Like we should keep short-term plans for next hour, for next day, and then try to achieve those short targets. So by that time you will not like procrastinate things also, and you will like feel satisfied also. So that is really helpful.
ओवर थिंकिंग से भी
Uh,
गड़बड़ हो जाती है कई
hmm.
बार, कि समटाइम्स पीपल डू अ लॉट ऑफ थिंकिंग, एंड आई थिंक इट्स अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट मूवी दैट सम ऑफ यू माइट हैव सीन ऑलरेडी, के डोंट थिंक, एक्ट, डू
Yes, sir.
डू डू इट। कई कई लोग मतलब सोचते रहते हैं, कर ही नहीं रहे हैं, तो एक्शन ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है। एंड सो पारस, व्हेन यू वर इन सेकेंड ईयर और थर्ड ईयर, डिड यू इमेजिन कि यार मैं टॉप 10 रैंक निकालूंगा या
No,
30
no, no, no,
निकालूंगा,
no.
ऐसा सोचा था?
No, sir, not at all. I was means like at the start of the internship also I was getting like in thousand rank within thousand only around thousand. So I slowly improved till the like means till the end of the internship. So I was not expecting that much rank at that time. So it means that doesn't matter like how you performed in your UG days, and that is a different subjective and objective. They are both different thing. For MCQ means if you are good at MCQ and if you have that skill to do MCQ, that will also fetch you a rank.
Were you like good at your college professional exams also? Were you in the top 10 in the college, or
Yes, sir, I was. But means again that is a different thing I would say. So even if you are not, so it doesn't matter. You should you should have no regrets in your life, and you should just focus on what is ahead.
any, but now that when you look back today at the DAMS journey, you have you have been a part of different DAMS courses, like the classroom pros, test and discussion, app based course, face to face, DVT.
Yes.
Now, are you happy with the kind of variety that DAMS offers at different stages? And because I, to the best of my understanding, DAMS is the only institute where we are catering to a lot of tailored approach to different years.
Yes, sir.
Like a lot of people would have a single product for everybody, while our second year courses would have a different pace, third year courses would have different
Yes, sir.
pace, DVT would have a different pace altogether. Were you happy with the pacing and the strategy that we have employed?
Yes, sir, definitely, sir. Means like if you will like focus on DVT in the second year, then that will not work. DVT is something which you will do after you have one reading of all the subjects. So so DVT should be done at the end. TND should be done after making the notes and after making the class. If you don't have notes, then like means if you just go and attend the DVT without giving the paper, then that is also not helpful, because like the skill to do MCQ you will develop by doing MCQs only. So definitely the tailored approach is really helpful. And I would say that DVT I was like seeing from the like I have also seen your 2016 that A2 had DVT also
Mm,
for radio.
mm.
So I was seeing the DVT like few subjects I was seeing, and for 2020 and 2022 DVT I did see all the DVT. So like in dams you can avail like means all the like you are at very ease. You have classroom classes also, you have app based courses also, you have recorded sessions also, and if you like are not able to make your own schedule, then you have schedule TNDs also. So that is really helpful.
Any particular teachers that now come to your mind when you look back and you're like, यार इनका बढ़िया रहा है strike rate या class में मजा आया?
Yes, sir, definitely, sir. So you for radiology, and Deepthi ma'am for OBG, then Arvind sir for medicine, and even Shishant sir for medicine, Saurabh sir for derma, or means Tushar sir for ortho. Like DAMS is very concise notes, and that is what mattered in the last month. So last month, like it is like the most crucial part. So in last month, you have to go through your notes again. So that is only possible if you have your own handwritten notes and very concise notes.
And don't get into the FOMO that कि यार ये
And
इतना कंसाइज है तो कुछ और ऐड करना है. I think a lot of students do this mistake कि यार ये डैम्स में उन्होंने 2 दिन में पढ़ा के कह रहे हैं इतना ही आएगा, तो वो और ऐड करते रहते हैं, जबकि वो जो कंसाइज चीज को बार बार रिवाइज ना करके.
like this you will only revise when you will get into that 1 month before the exam, and then you will regret. So means I would say that make the concise notes and focus more on the previous year and the repeat topics and easy topics also. So that will get you a rank. Even if there are few bounces, that will not get you a rank.
How many questions did you attempt in this year's NEET PG, and what is your final score?
Sir, I attempted 198. My
Okay,
final score is 677.
very good. And any particular, tips for future aspirant, or any particular observation regarding this year's NEET PG that you want to share with the future aspirants?
Like this year, NEETPG was also like in the line of the 2021 PG only. It was clinical. It's like means highly clinical. They were like 10 to 20 questions only which were factual. I would say that OBG and PSM was a little bit difficult this time, but other questions were like moderate. Like I would say that it was little bit difficult than the last year NEET PG.
Which is actually good, I think.
Yeah, which is definitely
Too
good.
easy paper also creates a lot of,
Merit pin.
you are not able to predict where you will land because it is easy for everybody. So this
Yes,
time
sir.
it was, it had a little bit differentiating power in the paper.
Yes, they were like tricky questions also, and they were like new questions also. So yeah, definitely.
Any non-medical side you have that you have not shared with, the audience so far? They have heard your academic power, but any hobbies or anything that you want to tell the audience, that you, because sometimes people might think a topper hai to sirf padhta hi hoga.
Hobbies, I like waste lot of time. I don't know wasting, but I'll watch a lot of movies and you know all this, listen to songs. So that is like means I really get like engrossed in movies, and I search for the like production and post production and all those things of the movies again and again.
Which is the
So,
latest movie you saw?
so I saw a lot of movies after NEET PG. I can't
Any recommendation for future aspirants? At least they
like
could know that, "Oh, this is what rank 20 is watching."
I really watch. I like to watch thriller movies. So like all those Nolan's movies and even those this comic based movies also Marvel. So that I'm really
I
fond of
loved
that.
the Top Gun recently, which is Top Gun
Top Gun
Maverick.
Maverick. Yeah.
It's very, very, actually
Yeah.
very nice movie. So, Paras, it has been a pleasure to interact with you. We have learned a lot from your strategy. Any particular things that make you the high achiever that you are? Like, you have been a consistent performer. You have done well in your college. You have done well in INICET. You have done well in the DAMS test. You've done well in your NEET PG. You have been consistent.
Yes.
So, what makes you the high achiever that you are?
So I would say that I was lucky to have guidance from my teachers, from my seniors also. So that means that guidance is also important. Like just can't crack the exam by reading yourself and reading the textbooks. So if you don't know that what topics are important, then you won't crack this exam, because these exams are very much memory based also. They are not like the USMLE where the concepts will only work. You have to memorize also a lot. So if you get the good guidance, which is definitely available at the dams, so it will help you a lot. And
Any
I,
particular, say, like, moment where you felt a little low in the during the preparation, or was it always easy to maintain this momentum?
no, sir, definitely I like there were like days at stretch where I was not able to study. So means I like again I did not have any regrets for that. So I like kept on like okay, then we will keep targets for these and these, and we will complete these many there. Even if there will be one less revision, it's okay. You just don't have to like think too much for that. Last 15 days I would tell that they matter a lot. So in last 15 days or 10 days I was really confused at what to do. So at that time, like dams notes and DVT, they helped a lot. So I would say that if you are able to go through all your notes quickly, in last 10 days, then definitely you will get a even top 10 rank. I was not able to do that. So if you are able to do that and study for like 10 to 15 hours in last days, so that is really really helpful. Means don't think too much in last day or last night before the exam. Don't think don't think at all, I would say that. just think there, go in the paper and just start thinking when the paper will start.
Detach
Yeah.
yourself from the
Yeah.
outcome and focus on
Yeah.
giving the paper to the best of your ability. If you think too much, you will be, reducing your own ranks, and you will be actually causing, tentativeness in your answering. Because in the exam, what happens is, these are the kind of exams where you are able to rule out two choices. The entire idea is, are you able to pick out the correct answer in the next two choices? So that day, your freshness of mind, your presence
Yes.
of mind, common sense, everything matters. But if you're thinking too much about the outcome, you become tentative and you hold back. It is just like in cricket. If you are, playing with the ball too much, you will nick it to the keeper.
Yes, sir.
It has, you have to be, very common sense approach to the exam is required. Like Dr. Paras has done it in front of you. He has come out with flying colors with a rank 20 in this year's NEETPG exam. Now he has any choice that he wants to pick up. Any
Yes, sir.
thoughts on that?
So I'm confused between medicine and radiology. So like I will think about it, and then mainly I want medical branches only.
He's still
Yeah.
thinking between medicine and radiology, and he's thinking about taking a medical branch. But
Mm.
the important thing is, now the choice is his. It is not forced upon him. So this is the kind of uh, situation where you want to be in, to be there. But many people will see his today, but he will not see his 4 years of hard work that he has done to reach to this point. So important thing is, look at things step by step. Do what is required to be done at your stage. If you're a second year MBBS student listening to us right now, you have to do what is required at that stage. Third year will have to do that stage. But important thing is, work hard with consistency and focus on the process, not on the outcome. You will
Yes.
see the results happening. So Paras, it has been a pleasure to talk to you. Now
Yes,
I will,
thank you, sir.
give you an opportunity to, say something motivating to future aspirants. Anything you want to say to the future aspirants or your juniors from your medical college? Anything you want to say?
I would say that means during the preparation there are going to be times of uncertainty. So at that time you should talk to your parents and teachers, and believe me, even the God will speak through their mouth, through their mouth only. So you will like be able to get some or other advice which will help you get out of your difficulties or problems. So yeah, so just don't get depressed or anything, just keep on working, I would say, and don't think too much.
Get into the journey mindset. Life is a journey. Don't think about the outcomes too much. If you have done well or you have not done well, it is part of the journey. It is part of the learning process. Trust your teachers, trust your parents, trust your elders.
Yes.
Have a buffer zone around you. Stay healthy both physically as well as mentally, and stay positive.
Yes.
Everything will happen at its right time. I wish you all the best, everybody, and heartiest congratulations, Dr.
Yes.
Paras, as well.
Thank you.
Congratulations
Thanks a
once
lot,
more.
sir.
We'll make a quick V sign on the screen. Best of luck.
Yes. Thank you, sir.